All right, you can watch the fast work going on to the right. This is a question I did last time that was asked by a Redditor, and it's all about exponential equations, kind of abstract, a fun one, and you can watch the whole video in the little link above. But we're about to get into a new question that's pretty different. It's a geometry question. It's a fun one of the more unique lines, angles, and triangles questions I've seen. So let's get to it. A line intersects two parallel lines, forming four obtuse angles and four acute angles. The measure of one of these 8 angles is 6x minus 200. The sum of the measures of the 4 of 8 angles is n. Which of the following could not be equivalent to n for all values of x? Okay, so we have, basically you want to think about how it would be drawn out. It's this situation, right? And in this world, we have an angle here and angles here, right? So there's two angles in this world. There's the obtuse angle and the acute angle. If they're equal, they're both right angles. So let's call this one angle A and this one angle B. Okay. So in our world, let's say A equals 6x minus 200. B equals 180 minus that, because they're always supplementary, so it's going to be 180 minus 6x minus 200. So you're going to get a negative 6x. 180 minus negative 200 is going to become plus 200, so you're going to get 380 minus 6x. And we have four angles here, right? So in this world, we have A, B, B, A, B, A, B, A. So there's four A's and four B's, but it doesn't tell us that we're getting four of the same type. It's just telling us there's four angles. So what are the variations we could have on the four angles? This is almost like a Talbot and Torx problem. We could have, and I'll do this in a different color just to sort of keep us all going. We could have 4A. We could have 3A, 1B. We could have 2A, 2B. We could have 1A, 3B. And we could have 4B. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to find each variation and then see which of these does not exist in that world. It's a little tedious. This one is not one full of tricks, I think. But it's also not a terrible question. It just takes a little bit of time. So let's do 4A. That would be 4A equals 6x minus 200 times 4. And that's going to give us 24x minus 800. Okay, that's not an option here, but that's okay. 24x minus 800. Then let's do 3A plus 1B. That's going to be 3 times 6x minus 200 plus 380 minus 6x. That's going to give us 18x minus 600 plus 380 minus 6x, and that's going to equal 12x minus 220. We have a 12x plus 220, so probably actually that seems like a red flag that we got minus 220 and that's plus 220. Either we messed up or this is the wrong answer, but we'll find out. We'll keep going. Then we'll do 2A plus 2B, and that's going to be 2 times 6x minus 200 plus 2 times 380 minus 6x, and that will be 12x minus 400 plus 760 minus 12x, and that's going to get us 360. So right now, possible things are 360, 12x minus 220, 24x minus 800. 360 is on here, so 360 is not it because it's asking which one would not be equivalent to n. Okay, so now let's do another one. And it is going to be 1a plus 3b, and that'll be 6x minus 200 plus 3 times, and this is all the variations, remember, of how to get 4 different angles in this. 3 times 380 minus 6x. That's going to give us 6x minus 200 plus 3 times 380 is going to be 1140 minus 18x. And that's going to get us 6x minus 18x is negative 12x. Negative 200 plus 1140 is going to be plus 940. And that is another one. So that one is right here. So we've gotten 2 of them gone. So now we're going to do 4b and see what that gets us. So now 4b. Let me just erase our beautiful drawing. And we're going to do 4b, which will be 4 times 380 minus 6x. When we do that, we're going to get negative 24x. And then 4 times 380, 4 times 300 is 1200 plus 80. It's going to be 1520. And that's this one. So the only one that doesn't appear right is going to be C. Okay. So what do you want to take away from this, right? Obviously, there's specific ways to solve this question, but you want to read the question carefully, understand that there's a not involved, and then you don't want to freak out. It feels very abstract, but if you have that drawing and you can sort of see, okay, this is where A is, this is where B is, there's only 2 types of angles, then you can sort of start building a plan out, okay? I didn't know how to do it the moment I saw it, but I was like, well, I know I could draw it out and work from there, and then obviously when I presented it to you, I knew how to do it. But you go from there and you think, well, how many variations can there be? It might feel like there's 1,000, but really there's only 5 types, right? So it's going to be those 4, and of course it's going to be this one, okay? And if you have any questions on this, feel free to ask. But I hope you're enjoying this video, and I will be making more. If you have other questions you'd like me to cover, go ahead. I'm always open to any questions from the College Board question bank. I use those to make my own questions from there. And I hope you're all enjoying the week, and I hope the day is sunny for you. It's cloudy where it is for me, but if it's raining for you, I hope that rain is cleaning your windows and watering your plants. Bye.